Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, and today we are looking at Ys IX Monstrum Nox Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 4 system. I'm a big Ys fan and I'm finally happy that I got this in the mail. I got mine a bit late, which I'll go over later in the video, but still happy it got here. So pretty much I'm not going to do like a cutting unboxing. I'm just going to show you guys what's inside in detail. And I guess in a way I'm going to kind of compare it to Ys VIII Collector's Edition, which I never did an unboxing of, but still I do like what came with this Collector's Edition. I think it was worth the $100 that it cost. So as you can see, the slipcover looks like the characters are in jail pretty much, and that has to do with the game being, well, taking place in a jail city, or prison city I would say. I thought that was pretty cool and unique how they did that. I love the character art pretty much here, as you can see them here. The box on each side has detailed art from the game, so very impressive stuff. So it comes with this art card set, pretty detailed information here. These are the wanted lists in the game pretty much. So you have your pretty much your whole party from Adol, the Crimson King, Hawk, and everybody else in the party. I thought this was a pretty cool set of cards here. Ys games always introduces us to like fantastic characters, and Ys IX probably has one of the best rosters out there. I mean, you really come to enjoy these characters. Very likable, good stories. The Ys IX Nails and Coffin art book is actually the art book of art books. I love how it comes with a hardcover, very detailed character art here, and information about the characters as well. It kind of reminds me of the Lunar Complete manuals that came with the Working Designs games back in the day. Very impressive here. I always like having stuff like this in the collection. Also, we have the prequel, The Lost Sword, pretty much a journal entry from what Adol was doing before the events of Monstrum Nox. It's pretty cool. I haven't read through all of it, but it's nice to have if you like that type of stuff. Here's a keychain set that comes with it. I will not put these with my regular keys because I usually lose them all the time. But they are cool, I guess. I'm not really a keychain person, but they are here for people who like that type of stuff. And here's a chibi figure of the Crimson King. I usually don't really care for these things either. I will definitely most likely leave this in the box, but it is cool. I mean, if I ever got room to put it on a shelf, maybe I would, but most likely I'm going to leave it inside of its box. And then of course, one of my favorites out of the collections, you got to have the soundtrack. Ys is known to have a lot of great music, and Ys IX doesn't let us down. Even though I think this one, I would say, is probably doesn't have as many good tracks as the others, but it's still good. You get 15 songs here. Not to mention another soundtrack that comes in the game case, so pretty cool. So here's the collection all together. Ys IX, like I said, I like the collection, but for some reason I always have to compare it, and unfortunately I have to compare it with what I'm going to show you next, and that is Ys VIII. I don't know what prompted me to get the collector's edition of Ys VIII, but I'm glad I did. This is probably one of my favorite collector's editions out there. I think it's truly amazing. And though I would say compared to Ys IX, they're pretty much the same. Like with the art book here, it's not a hardcover as in Ys IX is a hardcover, but it still comes with extra stuff like a steel case. It comes with a mural of Donna, I believe, as well. So it's like, just, man, this is just awesome. The Ys VIII Collector's Edition is pretty much going for almost $300. People are asking for it. That's for the PS4 version, the Vita version, and the Switch version, which a lot of people don't know exist, I think. But oh man, definitely worth it if you got it for the original retail price. But here's my Ys IX unboxing. Hope you guys liked it. And now I want to go into a little bit of gameplay as well before we leave. Alright, so just having recently came off of playing Ys Memory Seta, you know, I was going into this game like just expecting a lot, and for the most part it delivers. I just get my pet peeve out of the way first. I felt like this game, just the story just needed to pick up a bit more. It kind of dragged, and I felt like they could have like told certain parts a bit earlier, but then again, that's okay because it gives you more time to explore. The city in this game is pretty much the city you'll be in the most for the majority of the game. It's pretty dang big, but for the most part, I like my Ys games to be mostly like traveling outside of cities pretty much, where this one you're stuck in the city most of the time. But you do get to go out, which is great. The battle system is on point. It's kind of like what I would say a refined version of Ys VIII. Really well done, a lot of fun. Another thing too, the characters are actually really likable in this game. I don't know. I have a soft spot for Ys VIII characters, you know, but each Ys games brings some not just well balanced characters when it comes to story, but just like characters that are likable. And Ys IX really delivers on that. So you'll definitely come to care about the characters, and maybe that's a good thing that the game is kind of spread out longer than it should be, in my opinion. But other than that, though, the music is another thing. So Ys games brings like a lot of good soundtracks, you know, great music. This one, to me, didn't have as many good tracks as the other games, but still what's here is better than most RPGs. So I think a lot of people will like the soundtrack here as well, but just don't expect as many tunes to kind of really catch your ear. It's always fantastic when we get a new Ys game. You know, it's just always like an epic moment for us. You know, me and Joel, we talked about this, and seriously, like, we take it seriously every time a new game for the series comes out, because we know the developers put a lot of heart and love into these games, and it's just, I feel like it's an amazing experience for people who try these games out. Now this one, I am sort of biased against it because I love Ys VIII so much. Ys VIII just really took the series to another level for me. It's one of the more mainstream games, I think, that kind of would bring people into the series if they weren't already into it. I just really love Donna's story and how her arc really drove that game's storyline. It was just really fantastic, and I think that's a good entry for the series. I don't think people should start at Ys IX, but if you there's nothing wrong with starting at it, but you might want to like start at another entry if you haven't played the series before. But still, if you want, you could definitely dive into this one and then kind of play the others as a prequel. Nothing wrong with that. But so far in Ys IX, there's no real epic moments for me in this one yet. You know, I'm about halfway into the game, and I feel like it's dragging, but I think it'll pick up. I'm not really sure. Where Ys VIII for me was a pick up the whole game. Like that, the story just really drove me. One of my favorite moments in that game was actually when you reach the top of the mountain and you got to see the other side, and you got to see it from Adolf's perspective. So if you played the game and know the story, you know what I'm talking about. So I thought that was pretty epic. I even saved a screenshot of it for my PS Vita theme. So that's how much that moment meant to me. But anyways, go back into the series. Well, Ys IX, that is. Fantastic game. Definitely something that a lot of people should try out and enjoy. Who do you think is going to beat this game first? You know, currently right now, me, John, and Joel are playing it. And I want to know who you guys think is going to be the first one to beat the game. Do you think it's going to be the evil and nefarious Joe Valley? You think he might beat the game first because he says he's this big Ys fanatic? Or do you think it's John from Intrigue Gaming? John, last time I talked to John, he was actually playing 3 Ys games at the same time. He was playing like this one. He was when he took a break from this one, he would go and play Origins, and he was playing freaking Ys VIII because he didn't beat that one yet. So let me know in the comments who do you think is going to beat the game first. Oh yeah, the last thing is, I actually had to catch up on this game because my order from Nice America got messed up, and they sent mine out to me like almost a month later, and I had a lot of catching up to do. But I did enjoy what I had to catch up with this game. So, but still, I really wish I could have played it a bit earlier. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. Thanks for watching. Shout out to my buddy Joel. He's the one that talked me into finishing this video. I wasn't actually going to put this out. I was kind of like, nah, I'm good. But he talked me into it. So Joel did a video on this as well. So I'll leave a link in the description where you can check out his video. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. Radical Reggie, and I will see you later.
This day keeps getting better and better. Is that poison?
It's rising. Keep moving up the stairs.
Oh, it's so gross. I want to go home. I'll handle this.